Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video we're going to finally move away from Fungi Forest and we're going to head back to Angry Aztec, the second level of the game, which I've already been to because obviously you have to go there to unlock Lanky and Tiny, but I didn't finish the level. I didn't even come close to finishing it actually because I didn't even have Chunky Kong at the time, which means that I'd have to go back anyway, so I just left pretty much shortly after entering. So I'm going to go and take care of that stuff now, but before I do that, there's a couple of bananas on the islands that I need to get as Diddy. And this is the first of them. So it's this game again. We're just trying to get the fairies over to the destination without getting eaten. There's 10 of them to save this time, which is quite a bit more than the last time I believe. And I already screwed it up. I just really hate that sound they make when they die. It's like such a bloodthirsty scream. You can kind of hit them sometimes as they're waking up, but it doesn't always work, I don't know. Like that one right there in the middle didn't have his mouth open, but I was still able to knock him down. Okay, that should be us. I'm still going to do this though, because I don't want to hear them screaming. Oh well. Okay, and there's one more banana I want to grab over here. I'm going to try and grab this without landing the jetpack, just for the hell of it really, and because if I pick it up while I'm still in jetpack mode, then there won't be a little banana dance. I'll just get the banana instantly. Alright, so that right there is the 100th banana. Of course I actually have a lot more than that because I've also got tons of blueprints, but I haven't turned those in yet, so yeah. Pretty big milestone there. And of course I didn't actually open Aztec before, so I'm going to have to use the glitch that I used before to get back inside, but that's fine with me. You can do it as Diddy Kong, but I'm more used to the setup as DK, so I'm just going to do it with him again. Hopefully it won't take too many tries. I think I got it like first or second try the last time. And this trick can actually be kind of annoying. So I'm just gonna, like I did before, use orange lag to propel myself through this wall. The trick here, or at least I don't have to really be worried about dying or anything is what I'm trying to say. The thing I have to be concerned about is running out of oranges. Okay, cool. Second try, I'm happy with that. So, as before, I can't really exit here because I'll get soft locked behind the door. So I'm just going to switch to Diddy because there's something I can take care of in the lobby here. One of the uses for Diddy's Chimpy Charge is to hit some gongs. We'll do that in the level as well at some point. Wow, nice. And this opens up a bonus barrel for Tiny Kong. Now, the idea is that, well, as you'll see in a second, it goes really, really high up. So, you know, can't really reach it from the ground. The idea is that you stand up there and do your ponytail twirl across, but of course, you can reach it as Diddy if you do a moontail, so that's what I'm going to do. It's kind of tricky because the barrel sort of bobs up and down, so you just have to get a little bit lucky and just hope that you've got it when it's at the bottom of its cycle. No, I definitely want to get this though. I don't want to just give up. Because it shows something else that's kind of cool. I've shown this before actually, but I want to do it again. And that is even though I'm doing this as Diddy, I can't actually collect this banana as him. We'll see that in just a minute. This minigame sucks. Especially when the bug starts laughing at you. Like, I totally hit him there. I definitely did. So many times that I've hit him so far, but it's not counted. I hate this game. Like, I don't know. I never used to find it this hard, but I'd really like to see a TAS of this, I think. Maybe I'll make one for the next bonus video. But yeah, like sometimes you can get them pretty quickly. They do speed up though, which makes it a lot harder. Like, I'm sorry, so many of these I've totally hit them, but it just hasn't counted. Nope, I'm not giving it the satisfaction of beating me. I'm just gonna restart it. Of course it's going so much better this time, of course. Oh well, it's not really a long minigame anyway, so no big deal. All these things sometimes make it pretty long. Just gonna keep spamming this. One more, can I do it? Yes, I can. Excellent. I mean, that one's nowhere near as hard as things like Beaver Bother, but it's still a pain in the ass. And yeah, the banana is transparent. Diddy will not collect it, so I need to switch out to Tiny Kong and collect it with her. Before I enter the level, I'm gonna switch back to Lanky actually, because he's the first Kong that I'm gonna do stuff with in here. It feels weird to be coming back to this level so late in the playthrough, because obviously it is the second level of the game. Generally speaking, if you were playing this game normally, you would have probably finished this level by now. But this is far from a normal playthrough. So let's see, what do I want to do? I'm going to go in Tiny's temple first of all, because there's something for Lanky in here. Where's this switch? I think it's around this side actually. Yeah, it's back here. There's a lot of coins for Chunky here. I think he has like more coins than anyone else in the game, which is so weird because he doesn't really have to buy anything more than anybody else does. Although honestly, there's a lot more coins in general than there needs to be. You're not exactly going to run out anytime soon. So let's see, in here there's a banana for Lanky under the water, but as you may remember, I never bothered to thaw it because I don't know, I just didn't want to. I just thought I'd use a glitch instead. And I'm going to use that same glitch again, twice in this video actually, because we're going to come back here later on with someone else. But for now, I'm just going to try and clip through this, so I can get inside the water. That sea-up clip is pretty difficult honestly, it's one of the less consistent ones I think. Okay cool, so this is a little bit out of the way because, well, not for this one actually, but for the next banana that I'm going to do in this area, it's kind of like it's kind of silly that you have to go this far out of bounds to get back to the main area. But anyway, I'm just going to leave that. I'm going to get those bananas once the water is drained. Now here is a pretty big advantage of doing Fungi Forest before Aztec. I now have homing ammo, which means that I can hit this guy pretty easily. I mean, he's not really that hard in the first place, but he can be annoying, certainly. But I'll be able to take him down really, really quick this way. Just gotta find him. When it's green, it's good to go. The homing ammo actually is pretty effective on enemies, as long as they're not moving too quickly, like the bees do sometimes. So where did that go? Okay. So now I can easily grab all of these. I'll come back and do that battle arena in a second. I want to just grab all of this first. Such a weird number to have. Don't like it. So obviously this is earlier than the game than I've been, like in the places I've been to lately, so this one's a bit shorter and certainly a lot easier. It's nothing but Kremlings. It's not going to be hard at all to survive this one. As usual, there's not a lot to say in these. It's just, you know, survive, don't fall off the edge or anything like that. So that's another boring battleground taken care of. And with that, I'm just gonna exit the level as a shortcut. Let's stock up on this. Of course, this is regular ammo and not homing ammo, so it doesn't really... it doesn't like stock up the homing ammo that I had before, that I used in the bird. I don't think there's any homing ammo in any parts of the game before fungi actually, so even after you get it, it still doesn't appear. So what do I want to do right here? Confusing myself here. Yeah, okay. Silly. I want to go through this tunnel because there's a bunch of things for Lanky in here too. Mostly just regular bananas. So Angry Aztec is... it's not the best level in my opinion, but it's certainly better than some of them. It's probably maybe like my 4th favourite level or something. I don't know. I mean, you've got things like Crystal Caves and Gloomy Galleon, which are obviously going to be at the bottom of everyone's tier list, I think. So this one is not as bad compared to those. I think there should be a couple of balloons in here for DK. Yep. Of course, I'm wasting my homing ammo now because for some reason it doesn't home in on the balloons, which would have been really, really useful if it did. Okay. What am I doing? What am I even doing? I'm just getting so confused here. So yeah, there's a bunch of things in this tunnel that Chunky can do. So I'm going to go take care of that right now. I'm actually going to get quite a lot of stuff for Chunky in this video, in this level. Because most of the stuff that he gets is pretty quick. So there's a banana right here that you're supposed... let me just kill this guy first. You're supposed to like turn into Hunky Chunky. There's the barrel there. And you're supposed to plant like a big rock on this switch. And it opens a contraption down the hall. But that's actually not necessary at all. There's a pretty silly glitch that you can use to just completely bypass all that. You still need to be Hunky Chunky, but that's fine with me because it's always fun to be him. So I'm going to switch to him. I'm going to run down here. Hopefully it doesn't take too long so I don't run out of coconuts or anything, but I think I'll be fine. You can see the bonus barrel in there. The idea is just to kind of wedge yourself in there and hopefully you'll grab it. There we go. It just pops right inside. And it's this game again. This is the 3rd time I've done this one. The first time was Chunky Kong. It's probably hardest as him actually because like the pineapple launcher is so long, which means that as soon as the Kremlings get past the end of it, you pretty much can't hit them anymore, so I need to be quick here. And I did run out of homing ammo as well in this. I don't know why it lets you use that in here, but then you have infinite regular ammo. Fortunately the pineapple launcher is really quick, really powerful. I think just one hit on each of these is all it takes. But I'm just spamming it anyway just to be safe. Don't want to take any chances. I really don't want to screw this game up. And I think we're pretty much done here. Fortunately, I'm still inside this thing, so I can get this really quickly. And I should be able to just pop right through this, because obviously you're not supposed to be in there in the first place. I'm going to stock up on these actually, because I am starting to go through them pretty quickly. I don't know if I'll need any more right now, but it never hurts to grab them, especially when there's so many of them everywhere. And yeah, I think in there, yeah, there's the rock we were supposed to pick up. So what am I doing? Yeah, I don't want to do anything. This is like the 2nd main area of Angry Aztec. I'm not going to bother with that right now. There's still a couple of things that I need to do earlier. Why didn't I activate Warp 2? That's really silly. In fact, let's just take a shortcut in that case. Let's just exit the level and go back in. Actually, this means I can do things in a bit of a different order from what I intended. I'm gonna take care of this banana in here. I'll grab these ones because they're on the path first. And of course I've run out of homing ammo, so I'm just gonna have to hope I hit the switch. So in here is a pretty easy puzzle. You're just supposed to move a bunch of these jars onto some switches with the same symbol that's on the jar. I'm going to just play my triangle to get rid of all these bees, because they can easily knock you off, and if you drop the jar then you have to wait for it to respawn and carry it all the distance again, and I can't be bothered doing that. So what's on this one? This is that thing, so I guess it goes here. Yeah, when it starts spinning, you know you've put it on the right place. This one is... I don't know, I don't really know what to call it. Is it a cross? Yeah, it's a cross. It's kind of hard to tell because it's like so... I don't know, like there's like so many polygons. Or rather, there's not a lot of polygons, so you can't tell what it is. This one's 2 squares, so it goes here. And this will be the last one. So yeah, many of the puzzles in this game are really very, very simple, but it is a kid's game. So that's not really too surprising. That was a really, really laggy banana. That took a long time to get in here. So yeah, just in time the bees are respawning, but not an issue for me. I did get all the bananas in this room, didn't I? Should have 25, yep. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to head back into the main area. And I'm going to remember to activate Warp 2 this time. I guess I forgot to do it the last time I was in Angry Aztec, but... there it is. Again, more coconuts. I guess I'll pick these up. I can hold quite a lot now because I've captured so many fairies. And there's those coins for Chunky. I'm on the wrong side. It's actually on the other side. Even more coins over here. So Chunky has a pretty fun banana to get in here. I mean, at least it's fun the way I'm going to do it. It's pretty basic the way you're supposed to do it. So we'll get to that in just a second. As before, the water is still icy. I can't just jump through it or anything. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to come in here, you're supposed to play your instrument, and then this door opens and you go inside and you fight a lot of enemies, and it's in like this weird room that rotates. Every time you kill a round of enemies, the room rotates 90 degrees and some more enemies appear. You just do that a couple of times and then you get the banana. But there's a much more interesting way to do that, and I'm going to show that off right now. But before I can do that, I have to go out of bounds again so I can get in the water. He looks like he's like merged with that, but I guess he isn't. Again, he looks like he's totally in there. This is kind of silly. Why is it taking so many tries? I got it really quickly with Lanky. Usually I find this harder with him than with Chunky. Come on. Just get in there. Now I can't even stay on the ledge. This is ridiculous. He keeps getting pushed over instead of just falling through. This is making me wish I just thawed the ice. But I do want to show this whole thing off in its entirety, so I guess you guys will just have to bear with me. So yeah, this is, like I said, this is one of the harder see-up clips. And that's pretty evident right now. Usually they don't take this many tries. Like, I just don't understand why you won't just fall through it. Obviously I know the reason, it's because I'm like going too far, but it really doesn't feel like it at all. Okay, there we go, jeez. That sure did take a while. So now I'm out of bounds, I'm gonna run through over here so that I can hit the water again. And now that I'm in here, I can just swim back through and be under the ice. I'm going to be careful not to jump through the ice so that I end up out there. I don't want that to happen. Instead, I'm going to swim through this wall. I love how that's like a normal thing for this playthrough. And I'm going to swim over to here, the little place where I just got a bunch of regular bananas. And I'm looking to go in here. This is the room with the banana that I have to collect. As you can see, the banana's right there. So let's go and grab it. Oh wait, I can't. It goes underground. So what am I going to do? Well, we're going to use the skew walking glitch again. I'm going to try and get Chunky as vertical as possible, and now he's skewed, and now I can walk straight out of bounds, fall under here, and wow, there's the banana. But how do I reach it? I can't reach it with a backflip. I can't reach it with a backflip and then a ground pound. So I think I'm going to have to maybe use a skid jump, which is kind of difficult to do when you can't really see anything, but it's possible. It can be kind of hard to see if you've actually got it. This might take a few tries, but it is definitely possible. Of course, with all this, like with these many failed attempts at getting this, it probably would have been faster to just do it the normal way, but I do want to show off everything that I can, so... Like, how high up is this thing anyway? It's pretty high up. Like, I think the ground is like sloped back here, which means if you do it from further back, it's maybe a little easier to reach it. Why can't I reach it though? This is what most of this video is going to be, I bet. Half the time when I actually get the skid jump, I don't realise that I've got it until it's too late. Let's try it from even further back. Oh, I'm not giving up. I'm not gonna let the game win like that. Like, he's totally in there. You can see that he's in there. Why can't I get it? Why can't I get it? I mean, I have another plan, I guess. No, it doesn't work. I was going to try and do a backflip out of the skid jump, but this is getting pretty annoying now. Just can't reach it. Like, when I practiced this earlier, it was not this hard. I got it a couple of times really easily. I mean, like, I'm not gonna accept that he didn't touch it there. He definitely did. I guess it's good practice for the skid jump, if nothing else. Just feel like you should be able to make it with that as well. Let's try doing it from this side, see if that makes any difference. Nope. I can't even skid jump now. Finally! Jesus, why did that take so long? It doesn't feel like it should have been that hard, but anyway, I'm gonna exit the level now and jump back in. What a pain. So, I'm gonna head back to the main area for the third time. And I'm done with Chunky for now. There's a couple things left to get as him, but I won't have to take care of that in this video, gonna switch to DK and pick up something else. So I think he should have some bananas up here. Yep. Cool. And I can go and pick up this golden banana that I unlocked the first time I came to Angry Aztec. I haven't picked it up yet. I'm going to try and do a moon kick into it. Nope, didn't get it. That's too bad, because that would have been really funny to show off. What happens is he like shoots into the air during the cutscene. Nothing really changes because he's still stuck in the same position. He just raises up during it. So, one final thing I want to take care of is this Diddy Kong. Before I do anything else, I'm gonna... Oh yeah, I already activated this, but yeah, I need to get these bananas anyway, so no big deal. I'll jump up on this tree because there is a rocket barrel up here, which is going to be helpful in just a second. Before I jump on the roof though, I'm gonna try and shoot this balloon from the air. This was a really bad idea. Okay. And up here is the Disco Splat. Pretty out of view, honestly. You wouldn't really see that unless you were already in the jetpack. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video. We actually covered quite a lot of stuff in Angry Aztec right now. Most of it was chunky, but yeah, like some of it was pretty fast, so it seems like less than it is, I guess. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.